今天授课的内容是结语 conclusion. Let's start with the overview of the conclusion. 结语概述。结语是论文正文的最后一部分，是一篇完整论文的重要组成部分。The conclusion is one of the most important parts in writing a complete paper. 结语部分是对研究成果和启示的总结。The conclusion is a summary of findings and implications of the topic under study. 结语写作要简洁明了，无需包含细节、大量新信息或引用。The conclusion should be short and concise, without details, new information, or citations. 下面我们来看结语的常见结构 Common structure of the conclusion. 尽管论文结语没有固定的结构，但还是有很多共性。一般论文的结语部分包含以下内容 ：A summary of main findings， 主要成果的总结 ；A final comment on significance and implications of the research， 研究的意义及启示 ；Limitations of the current work， 本研究的局限性。Suggestions for improvement and future directions， 未来研究建议或研究方向。这几部分的常见句型，咱们逐项来看。Part 1 Common expressions about summary， 用于总结研究成果的常见句型。举例如下 ：In this paper, we discuss something and explain something. This paper has presented a novel system for something. This study has investigated something. The present study was designed to determine the effect of something. This project was undertaken to design something and evaluate something. This study or research has shown that. The results of the study show that. Part 2 Common expressions about significance， 表示研究意义的常见句型。举例如下 ：The present study makes several contributions to something. The findings in this study provide a new understanding of something. This research will serve as a basis for future studies of something. These findings enhance our understanding of something. Part 3 Common expressions about implications， 表示启示意义的常见句型。举例如下 ：The findings of this study suggest that. The results of this study indicate that. The results of this research support the idea that. An implication of this investigation is. Part 4 Common expressions about limitations， 表示局限性的常见句型。举例如下 ：Some limitations need to be considered. First, this data apply only to something. Several limitations to this pilot study need to be acknowledged. First, the sample size is. The current investigation is limited by something. The current study has only examined something. An issue that has not been addressed in this study is. Part 5 Common expressions about future directions， 表示未来研究方向或研究建议的常见句型。举例如下 ：Future work needs to be done to establish something. It is recommended that further research be undertaken in the following areas. Further experimental investigations are needed to estimate something. Further study will mainly focus on something. Further research or future work might explore something. Further research on something would be of great help in some field. Further investigation into something is strongly recommended. 最后，我们来看几个论文结语的实例。This paper presents a brief introduction to remote sensing image registration and its main components, namely feature extraction, similarity metrics, and matching strategies. 这是结语中总结研究成果的句子。所用句式为 This paper presents something. Second example, in this paper, we investigate two DOA estimation methods and a compressive sensing framework. Both advantages and limitations are analyzed. The extension of the DOA estimation and the CS in spatial domain for broadband signal is formulated. Extensive experiments have been conducted to evaluate the DOA estimation performance. 同样，这是结语中总结研究成果的句子。所用句式为 In this paper, we investigate something. Something are analyzed. Something is formulated. And something have been conducted. Next example, future work will involve a systematic assessment of these various components that will help future users choose the most appropriate image registration algorithm for their data and its applications. 这是结语中表达未来研究方向或研究建议的句子。所用句式为 Future work will involve something. Last example. For future work, we hope to use similar techniques for weakly supervised image segmentation. We also plan to improve our detection results using more powerful matching strategies for assigning weak labels to classification data during training. 本例也是结语中表达未来研究方向或研究建议的句子。所用句式为 For future work, we hope to do something. We also plan to do something. 希望大家多读一些英语学术论文，熟悉论文各部分的结构和常见句型，以保证英语论文写作格式正确、语言规范。今天的课程到此结束，谢谢大家。